So I decided to farm the Obsydian Codex artifact set for 2 weeks straight, simply because I needed better artifacts for my Mavwika and Moalani, and here's how it went. Okay, so first things first, I do have to say that my luck when it comes to these two artifact sets that are in this domain is genuinely not the best. Okay, I farmed it quite some time ago. I did not have the best experience with it. You know, I have both Mavwika and Moalani and they do some damage, but I can't say that I'm entirely satisfied with how their builds look. So this video was an opportunity for me to get some better artifacts for them and get them to do better damage. On top of that, I was also building Lolly at the same time, but I had most of her mats. I don't know how, I did not pre-farm for her and it was a very spontaneous decision on my end to get her. But thankfully, I didn't need to spend that much resin on her, so I was mostly able to focus on this video. And also some of the artifacts that were kind of okay that I got from, you know, farming this artifact set, both of these artifact sets, I did put some of them on her. And some of them are going to be leveled up when I show all of the artifacts that I got at the end of the video. But don't worry, I do have footage of me leveling up some of the artifacts, so it's gonna go just as it always goes. And also, I started making this video shortly before the new Styxian Onslaught came out, so thankfully I was able to switch it up a little bit, because if you know me, then you probably know that sitting in the same domain, like farming the same domain for 2 weeks straight would be absolutely just dreadful. So thankfully I was able to switch it up a little bit. I honestly really enjoyed this Styxian Onslaught. I really enjoyed fighting this turtle. I'm gonna call him a turtle because I cannot pronounce the word tortoise correctly. I feel like I'm not pronouncing it correctly, so he's just gonna be a turtle. Okay, oh my god, I can't speak today. He's just gonna be a turtle. As you like, I literally defeated that guy in 19 seconds, and then I improved my score even more by 1 second. That's pretty impressive, and he's the only boss that I managed to like defeat in the menacing difficulty, and I am really proud of myself. Okay, I am really proud of myself. Then there is the idol. He wasn't that bad, and I almost managed to defeat him in the menacing difficulty. I feel like I was just lacking like 1 or 2 seconds and I would have defeated him. That's how close I was to defeating him, but unfortunately I didn't manage to do it. As for the papilla, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I really don't want to talk about it, but I probably am going to anyway. It was just dreadful. It was just dreadful. I couldn't even get close to defeating it, okay? And as you can see, even in the hard difficulty, it took me like 54 seconds to defeat that guy. Like, that's crazy, okay? That's absolutely crazy. I did improve my score later on, don't worry. Yeah, I did not enjoy fighting the papilla, like, at all. And I would also say that this video would be me farming some artifacts for Chaska if I actually got her. Like I said in my previous video that I would get her. Well, currently I still don't have her, and I spent all of my primo gems. I am like 45 pity on her banner, not guaranteed or anything like that. But if I don't get her, then at least possibly I am gonna be closer to getting Flynn's if I win the 50-50, which I genuinely hope that I will, because you know, I've had a really good string of luck for quite some time now, okay? Like I said, I've won my 3 past 50-50s, and that's kind of crazy. But obviously we're not gonna hit the 2-month mark. Like, I already made a video about talking about this, like a short or whatever, so I don't really feel like explaining that in this video. But I'm just gonna shortly describe what I said. If I do not get a character in 2 months, I will win my 50-50, basically. So yeah, we're not quite close to the 2-month mark, unfortunately. So if Flynn's comes out, I genuinely don't know if I will get him. I hope I do. I really hope I do. Okay. I hope I do. Do I have Inefa for him? No, I don't. Also, there is something that I need to talk to you guys about because I am genuinely quite shocked, right? So I recently built Seat Lolly, right? And in the clip that you saw just before, she did like 83k or something like that. Tell me why the next one I do, she does 176k damage with her ult. How is that? Do you know how much crit rate this little lady has? 24%. How much crit damage does she have? Probably like 100% or something like that. 170k? That's more than my Mavrika used to do sometimes. That is absolutely insane. Like, she is C0, and if you saw the video of me building her, then you know that she has a fully like support build. So how did she manage to do that? I have absolutely no idea. She surprises me every single day. Yes, she does piss me off sometimes because she is on like my main team right now, the team that I have on standby. And sometimes when I'm exploring or doing something, she makes sounds that piss me off. That's why I genuinely cannot stand Lanyan. I think that's what her name is. Because whenever I used to farm fireflies, or no, sorry, crystal core. Oh my god, crystal cores with her, she would be making these like sounds that I very much did not like. So sounds like that do kind of piss me off, but I am willing to overlook that if the character is pretty good and Seat Lolly is pretty good. I just cannot like have her on standing there while I am AFK. The same thing goes for Navia. I love Navia. We're literally twins, okay? We look pretty similar, I guess. But that one idle animation that she has when she's making sounds just pisses me off. In my opinion, it's not cute. But I'm not a man, so I don't really know if I can say anything about that, you know. There is another idle animation that pisses me off when the character is making those sounds and it's Wanderers. Idle animation, I absolutely hate that shit. Like, when I, for an example, leave the character thingy on and he's in the background and I hear him growling, I literally, like, I get a physical reaction from it. It's just disgusting to me, but let's just stop talking about the negative and turn to, you know, all of the artifacts we got. I went specifically into my teapot, into the little shrine, wishing shrine that I made that I absolutely never use because I do not have a wishing ritual. Because I just wish as I please, and then I end up with a character like Wanderer that I did not want, okay? But at least I got Arlecchino because their banners were so close together. I don't know. Yeah, so I built Pity a lot, and I do not have a wishing ritual. Yeah, because I never needed one, and I don't care for one. You know, they don't really work for me. Anyways, so I decided that I'm gonna go into the little shrine area that I have in my teapot, maybe for a little bit of, you know, artifact luck, since, you know, most of the artifacts that we got during this 2-week farming session were not that great in my opinion. Like, some of them like genuinely had potential, and obviously like I wasn't really able to level up all of the ones that I had locked simply because I used some of the artifact level up materials when I was building Seat Lolly. And I said it in my previous videos, I don't think that we genuinely get enough like 4-star artifacts, 3-star artifacts when we do these domains. But that might just be my opinion, okay? And yeah, so like I said, some of them are already leveled up because I was having a little bit of fun with my character's builds. Not much changed in their builds, but they did turn for the better. You know, the first artifact that we're taking care of is this flower, because I thought that it's like pretty good and maybe it would roll crit damage. It didn't. It rolled attack and then it went into attack 3 times, and I was really curious to see if it will go into attack the 4th time, and guess what? It did. So so that's very fun. I don't know who I'm gonna give that artifact to, but it's very nice to look at, I guess. Then I leveled up this plume. I have literally zero 4 stars from Natlan build, so, and a lot of them I noticed use this set, so I definitely needed to level up some of them. You know, the Natlan 4 stars are pretty good. I did have a series where I was like building every single 4-star character, but I just kind of stopped doing it and I turned to other stuff. It's definitely less stressful for me now and everything. But yeah, so basically, as you can see, I am using some things that I already had to level up certain stuff. You know, this circlet that you're seeing me level up is for Mualani, and I know that it's not good like at all, but unfortunately I did not get a really amazing, beautiful, and really sexy crit damage circlet for her, so I needed to improvise and just try and get her a better one, and this one was actually better than the one that she had somehow. I know that's kind of crazy. As for this Sands, I saw somebody put an Elemental Mastery Sands on Mavuika, and I decided that I'm gonna do the same thing since her previous Sands was like not the best. And my life genuinely improved when I put that Elemental Mastery Sands on her. I do run Mavuika with Seat Lolly, so that just kind of makes sense. I read up a little bit on it in the TikTok comments section, but I'm not gonna repeat those words because I'm probably gonna say it wrong or something. As for this plume, very nice crit damage number. I was honestly surprised. That has never happened to me. I was genuinely hoping that it would go into crit damage again, but it didn't, unfortunately. It's still a very good piece. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to. And as you can see, like, we didn't really get that many artifact leveling up clips. Right here, I'm just showing you guys all of the artifacts that we did level up, even to level 4, which I did not put the footage of that in because that's just kind of boring. Mavuika's new Sands is pretty good. It's better than her previous one, and she does, you know, a little bit more damage thanks to it. I leveled up Eon Sun Sands. I just randomly put it on her. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. But like I said, my artifact luck in this domain is genuinely, like with these artifact sets, is genuinely not the best. And there's nothing much that I can do about it. And do not tell me to try out that little method that like you need to fight elite enemies until they drop a 4-star artifact, because I am absolutely too lazy to be doing this, and I don't see what the point is. Okay, I'm not gonna be working that hard just to get one good artifact or for my artifact to roll good. I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing all that. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, you can always leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and yeah, see you next time.